into a hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see, the number 8 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Miami's offense will have the ball first. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
Using the quick game. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Gets it out quickly. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Pulls and fires complete. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. The Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Back to throw, it's Chadwick. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
He wants to change this route. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Converts on 4th down, still going.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Caught in the backfield, it's Carr. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Gets it out fast. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. And the Hurricanes will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, 1st down and more. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Canes have moved it inside the 20. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Barney. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass. It's Chadwick. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Oh, he's got some space. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Demon Deacons, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Gives it on the option. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And the Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Barney. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. To throw, it's Chadwick. Makes the grab. It's Carr. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Canes with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. This time he's got it. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Hurricanes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Working that left side now. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
One guy up front front loses his focus, and it leads to that sack. And it's unfortunate because they had all 11 guys on the same page. These last two drives, obviously scoring a touchdown the last time out, and really doing a nice job even on this drive of moving the football. And then it comes to that one critical third down, one guy.
Got it! And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. And the Hurricanes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard, down 7-0.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against a different defense.
To the air, it's Ford. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab over the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
It's complete to the left. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap, and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Reads it, fires complete.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
The Demon Deacons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gonna look downfield again. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Going deep. Got a man in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that, beautiful.
He's going for the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Hurricanes! That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those meals. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Looking to throw, it's Ford. Grabs it in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete to the left. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40.